Today I'm back with another deck profile. Today it is my Hazy Flame deck. So I'll get straight into it. 3 Hazy Pillars and 3 Hazy Glories. Both of these let you normal summon a Hazy Flame monster for 1 less tribute. Hazy Pillar lets you attach 1 Hazy Flame monster from your hand or side of the field to an XE monster that you control. And Hazy Glory, you can send it to the graveyard to add a Hazy Flame card to, yes, 1 Hazy card in your graveyard and add it to your hand. So you need these because all the Hazy Flame monsters are level 6. Next, 3 Cerbereus. He is a searcher. When he is destroyed by battle or card effects, you can add 1 Hazy card from your deck to your hand. You can also normal summon it without tributing, but its original attack becomes 1000. So he is essentially another Hazy Pillar. Then 3 Griffins, because you can special summon him if your opponent controls a monster, and all the monsters you control are fire monsters or you control none. So just lets you tribute or another thing to exceed with. Hydras, 3 Hydras. It's amazing. If it's used as an XE summon, you can target a Hazy Flame monster in your graveyard and attach it to the XE monster. So that's really strong. 3 Sphinx. You can call 1 card type, monster, spell, or trap. If you call it correctly, you can special summon 1 fire monster from your hand or graveyard. And the majority of the time, it will be a monster, because there's not that many spell and traps in here. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only 16 spells and traps, so the majority of the time it's going to be a monster. And it's great because if you send a monster, you can then special summon that monster back, and you can just pull off a lot of crazy combos with him. 3 Perytons. Peryton's the reason this deck can be overpowered. You can send 1 fire monster from your hand to the graveyard and tribute this card to special summon 2 Hazy Flame monsters from your deck. That's instantly a rank 4, not a rank 4, a rank 6 with 4 materials, because you use that and you send another Hazy Flame monster. Then you summon 2 Hydras, use both of the Hydras to XZ, and then attach the Peryton and the other card that you sent. Then 3 Hyppogriffs and 2 Mantikors. Nothing special about them. They're just there as fillers, so you have more targets for Peryton if you need to, but mostly for Hydra and getting off the lucky Sphinx. Then a Monarchs Storm 4th, because you really need to be able to summon something. If you can't summon something, well, you've got nothing else to do. You've got an open field. There's not any mirror forces in the deck or anything like that. A Little Chimera. It's there because it's so cute, and I don't know, sometimes that attack boost can be helpful. Not a lot of the time. It's another monster to call for Sphinx. Now, these really are 3 Fire Dogs. You should know what Fire Dog does. When it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, it sends it to the grave, special summon 1 fire monster with 200 or less defense from your deck, except Fire Dog. Most of the Hazy Flame monsters have 200 defense. So you can use him to get out a Hydra or a Cerbereus. Sadly, can't get him to get out Peryton or Sphinx. But also the fillers you can get out. Mantikor. Oh, sorry, no, you can't get Mantikor. He has 300, but you can get out a Hyppogriff. So, it's just good searching. Then, Horn of the Phantom Beast. I play this because I play Fire Dog. You equip it to a Beast or Beast Warrior you control, and it gains 800 attack. So then you got a 2700 that can special summon most of the stuff from your deck. You also get a draw when it destroys something by battle. So, it's very good combo. It's fire deck, so you play Rekindling. Doesn't matter that they're all banished during the end phase, because you're just going to XZ with them. One big cattle drive. It's filler. If you control a Beast, Beast Warrior, or Winged Beast, draw one card for each of them. I won't get too many draws off it. I'll usually get 2, sometimes 3. One Rush Recklessly and 1 Ego Boost. I just play them to get off the Fire Dog, but also I'll usually get Basiltrice on 5 materials, so he can only be destroyed by battle. So if my opponent does get something to be over 3500, I want these to just be able to get him over the top. 2 Backfires, because you don't want to draw a Backfire. You don't want to draw 2 Backfires in your starting hand. It's good if the game's going downhill, but honestly not the most useful card, because you want to be spamming. You do not want... You can't set stuff, so you're going to be taking damage anyway, and you're probably going to be more than the 500 that you do, so it's okay for the deck. 2 Flamvell Counters. It hasn't got a large cost. Get rid of your Fire Dogs when you've used them, because you can't use them for anything else. And final card is a Spiritual Fire Art. It's wonderful winning a game with Fire Art. You attack with your Basiltrice to do 3500, then you tribute it to do 2500. Your opponent's probably going to be dead after that. Now the extra deck. First, 3 Basiltrice. Basiltrice is an insanely good chicken. Once per turn, you can detach one from this card to target one monster your opponent controls or is in their graveyard and banish it. If it has 3 or more materials, this card gains 200 attack and defense for each XZ material attached to it. 4 or more, this card cannot be targeted, and 5 or more, this card cannot be destroyed by card effects. So, 3500 attack, and basically can't be destroyed by card effects. It's annoying if someone gets negated, but if that doesn't happen, you will often win the game. He also reminded me that all of the Hazy Flames have the effect that they cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects. Next, I play 2 Fahrenheit Ingunars. It needs 3 level 6s, but you can detach 2 to return all of the cards on the field to the hand, and your opponent cannot activate any effects in response to that effect. So, it's good. It's like Trevor, but you can get it with multiple uses if you use 2 Hydras. No, if you use 1 Hydra, attach one from grave, and then the other 2, and you've got a 4 material Ingunar. Really strong. 1 Solda, because the only dinosaur in the deck is Hydra. It's great when you actually get Solda out, because that's for special summon negates. It's not even once per turn, so that does some insane damage to decks. A Photon Strike Bounzer, just negate effects and deal damage. That's all there is to it. Force Focus is a filler. Revolution Falcon is insanely difficult to go into. I have yet to go into it because I'd just rather go into my other stuff, but there could be a need for it at some point, so it's in there. Utopia Beyond, because it's great. It just makes all your opponent's attacks 0. That's all there is for him. He's 3k attacker. And it's nothing else, because nothing else is Utopia in the deck. And finally, a Frozen Lady Justice. Yes, I know. A water monster in a fire deck. It's pretty ridiculous, but... So it needs 2 level 6s, and... It's so good. So, okay, you're looking at it, and you're thinking, what the hell, how's it good? 500 attack and 500 defense. Yeah, that might be the case. But it gains 1000 attack and defense for each XE material attached to it. You can also detach one to destroy all defense position monsters your opponent controls. Yes. So, summon it using 2 Hydras, and it's 4500 attack. Yeah. Then use Hazy Pillar to attach one. It's 5/5 attacker. You know when we were worried about the Basiltrice getting beaten over at 35? Yeah, that's much scarier. I mean, you can detach one to destroy all defense. Yeah. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked and enjoyed. I missed out a card. Forget I started the outro. Gauntlet Launcher, because it can just destroy a monster. It's decent stats. It only needs 2 level 6s. It's good. I don't go into it much because Basiltrice is so much better. Also, this is not greatly affected by link summoning. I could put in a decode talker, but honestly, get out of Basiltrice, that's all you need. It would be nice to go into a Basiltrice and a Solda, but it's not needed. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you liked and enjoyed. Please subscribe to watch my other deck profiles that I'll be doing, and I will be doing an update on my Blackwing deck, because I haven't just bought. I'm going to buy 3 Link Strike starter decks later. Thank you.